I hate ads. Ads are stupid. Ads are stupid. There we go. Okay, hey what's up everybody, I'm Casey, and tonight I am going to be starting Nancy Drew Trail of the Twister. Last night I couldn't play because my computer was messing up, the game was messing up, and I checked it about an hour ago, and everything looked fine. So let's hope it doesn't mess up. So because I'm getting back into school tomorrow, I probably will not be able to continue or finish playing this game tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I don't know, that's what I said on my social media, but I don't know how much time we have to school. I can't stream twice tomorrow. I was going to stream this game at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time and then beat it, and then at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, tomorrow night, start playing Halo 3. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not. I have a feeling I'm not. Something just made a noise, like right over there behind my computer, and I'm kind of scared now. Christy, hey, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you can make it. Actually, if y'all don't mind, I'm going to get something up on my computer just for a second. Should have done it when I was just waiting for when I was waiting. That was a fail. So, played in church today. Everything was good. Everything went well and everything, and apparently I played really loud because I had like a lot of people suddenly coming up to me and saying, "Good job today." I'm like, okay. It's like, what did I do differently? Come on, computer. Okay. Anyway, let's get into the game, shall we? So, I feel like Katniss Everdeen today because I'm wearing my Hunger Games earrings. And actually here. Wearing my Hunger Games. Stop moving. Wearing my Hunger Games earrings, and my hair is currently in a Katniss braid, and my sister did it for me today. Thank you. Oh, okay, there we go. I have trouble getting them in on this ear. I don't know why. But I can get them in and out easily on this one. Okay, anyway, enough of me talking and stuff. Let's get into the game, shall we? Let me know how the game and everything is. Let me just get my computer over. There we go. Because I'm used to looking at the chat feed over to the left, but now I swapped my two computers. Because I didn't like how last night it was like over here to me, and so I felt like it was like not that dead center, like centered on me and everything. It kind of bugs me. So yeah. Let me get this up. I played a little bit of the game about an hour ago. About an hour ago. Excuse me. Just to make sure it would be okay, and it was fine. It acted fine. I mean, it may have, paused for a few seconds, but like games always do that.
Whoa, oh my gosh!
Again, I would not just say, whoa, oh my gosh. When a tornado is like, what, 20 feet away from me? I would not do that. I would be obviously in the car, driving for my life. Driving away. I'm sorry, I would not. So, have you all ever been, I was about to say in a tornado. That's awful. Like, have y'all ever, like, anywhere you've been, had a tornado in there? There was one time, the one almost did. It hit my house once. Or if I remember correctly. Because it was back when I was, 6 or 7 or 8. And oh my gosh, it was awful. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning.
That's a weird piece of debris. Whoa, it's filled with money.
That's cool. Once again, amazing job. Thanks. Payment enclosed. What does
I
that
better
mean?
take this and see who it belongs to.
Gotta read this again. Dang it. Okay, gotta get my voice ready. I should have brought my drink down. That bites. Okay. Hello, Nancy. Sorry we missed you. We're out chasing. The wind shear readings are strong enough that there may be a possible tornado forming in the north. Until I return, I'd like you to familiarize yourself a bit with our operation. Please take the tornado quiz on the computer in the cellar. Don't worry, we don't care how you score. Also, there's a stack of papers in the dining room that needs to be filed away in the cabinet. You'll have to use my ordering system, but I've left notes for you on how it works. And you'll want to drive down the street to Mom and Pa's general store to meet Pa. There's a GPS in the car. You'll like him. He's quite the character. Thanks for filling in last notice. I look forward to meeting you in person. Debbie. You saw Tuna once. Like, did you actually see it in actually real life, or did you just see it on the TV or something? Because I've never seen one. Okay, this is when I'm going to turn up my brightness on my phone. Wow. Well, I've never seen that before. So, how's it going tonight?
That's not it. All right, got it.
Oh, this part's easy. I could just put them all away. So I would not want to be in Nancy's shoes right now. It'd be scary as heck.
Looks like garbage. Don't need this.
It'd be scary as heck to be in her shoes right now.
Mice. I agreed to tornadoes, but I did not sign up for mice.
It's going pretty well. As I said, I went to church, played drums. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Yeah, it was fun. How's the audio and everything for both game and my voice? Thank you.
Nancy, is that you?
Yes, that's me.
Scott wants to meet you.
Be right there.
Nancy Drew, you made it. I'm Scott Varnell, the person in charge of this meteorological train wreck. Welcome aboard.
I don't like him. He's kind of a jerk.
Are you the person I'll be reporting to?
You'll be reporting to Debbie. But make no mistake, I call the shots around here. Ever seen a real tornado, Nancy?
Well, yeah. As I was driving up to the farmhouse, it wasn't that big, but it sure threw a lot of debris around.
Well, isn't that just peachy? We spend hours racing all over the countryside, and where's all the action? Right in our own backyard. We're never gonna win this thing. The school's gonna pull the plug on us, sell the farm, and that's gonna be all she wrote. And it's all Krollmeister's fault for saddling us with a bunch of Bush League junk. But now that you're here, maybe our luck will change. 2 things you need to do right off the bat. I gotta give a workshop on tornado preparedness at the junior high school next week, so put a sample disaster kit together for me. If anything's missing, go up the road to Ma and Pa's and get it there.
Oh, okay. I have to take off my earrings. This is gonna hurt. Cause, like, they go in like that. And when I have those on, they dig right here, like behind my ear, and it hurts. Ugh, that hurt. Oh man, my hands are cold and it helps. Okay. They didn't hurt when I had the big headphones on for church. They're like way bulkier here. That I'm not even joking. They're like this far out, and they're a little bit like this. I think it's just that like here, they're a little bit more like rounded. So I don't think they hit my earrings like these do. You think Scott is a jerk too? Yeah, he is a very big jerk in this game. I actually hope we never see him again in a game.
What goes into a disaster kit?
Look, you're here because that rich uncle of yours said you could do the job, so be a little resourceful and just do it, okay? If you need a nanny, have your uncle send one. We don't have the budget. Second thing you need to do is redesign the warning siren layout for the local community. They just got a set of new sirens and their range is different, so the town asked me, and now I'm telling you, to figure out where to place them so if there is a tornado, everyone will be within earshot of a siren. All the information you need is on the chart in the other room. You have questions about anything, bug Debbie, not me. Nice meeting you.
He's mean. There's no way I can read all that. That is way too tiny. I mean, I probably could, but my eyes would start to hurt, so I'm not gonna read it. I don't think I've ever read that before.
That tornado you just saw. What'd you think?
What do you mean?
Were you excited? Terrified? Did it make you want to go home? What?
Yes.
Actually, that tornado is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I can't wait to see another one.
Now that's what I like to see. Wish I could get that sort of enthusiasm out of my students these days. Between you and me, the last few years I've gotten stuck with the worst students. I could be telling them about the most exciting storms on record, and all I get back is a sea of bored faces. Before they defunded my department, I got the best of the best. Students who really cared, like Debbie, but those days are over.
That must really be disappointing.
What are you, like 18?
Yes.
Do me a favor, kid. Don't talk to me about disappointment till you've lived long enough to experience it firsthand. I'm sorry, Nancy. That was... I know you meant well. Anyway, good news is it looks like weather conditions for the next 2 weeks are going to be ideal for tornado genesis. Which means we could be in for a record-breaking string of tornadoes. You may be putting that enthusiasm to good use.
I sure hope so.
Hey, Zero. Hey, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Okay. He's a jerk. Scott is like totally a jerk. I did not like him in this game at all. Especially for what he just said to Nancy about the disappointment or something like that. This is like so upbeat. It's so fun. I'm shaking my... Alright, it's bad.
Nancy, hi! You've met Scott, the project leader. I'm Debbie, the project manager.
Do you know why Scott is in such a bad mood?
I've worked with him for the past 5 years, and believe it or not, that's his normal mood.
Ooh.
When he's in a bad mood, yikes.
Oh, I'd hate to see that.
Sounds like you've been having a lot of equipment problems.
Let's just say that Scott is extremely good at misdirecting blame.
You think the problems are really Scott's fault?
But hey, I could be wrong. Which, by the way, is something you'll never hear him say. Anyway, first thing every morning, I'll brief you on what has to be done that day. As for the rest of today, those 2 jobs Scott gave you, get them done. Pretty much everything he says in there, I can hear out here. He's not exactly a low talker. The chart with all the siren stuff is in the living room, and that computer quiz you took will tell you what needs to go into the kit. If any items are missing, you can go to Ma and Pa's general store up the road and buy them. Just purchase wisely. Our budget is very limited. And if you haven't introduced yourself to Pa or finished the filing, please do so. And once you're done with all that, you can head out to the cornfield and fix the sprinkler system.
Fix the sprinkler system?
See, this farmhouse and the acreage it sits on were donated to Canute as a research facility. So the chase team gets it during tornado season. The agricultural team's here the rest of the year, so we've agreed to maintain whatever projects they've got going in their absence. Right now, they're in the middle of collaborating on something with this big mucky-muck research center in Hawaii, which is just another way of saying, fix those sprinklers ASAP.
Hey, Zero. How's it going tonight? Ooh, what was it?
What goes in the disaster kit again?
You don't remember?
No, sorry.
To tell you the truth, I have to look up a lot of things myself some days. Check the computer, that should help you out.
Gee, thanks.
I found this box out front when I arrived. Thought maybe I better turn it in.
Wow. There must be a couple $100 in here. Job. Thanks. Payment enclosed.
You don't know whose it is?
No idea. I heard you tell Scott about seeing that tornado, so my guess is the Twister carried it in from somewhere else. Maybe even somewhere miles from here.
I'd feel better if you kept it.
Sure. When I get a chance, I'll call the sheriff and report it.
Oh, gosh, I thought you meant in real life. I'm like... Okay. So, have you seen this game before, or have you not played it? Because, yeah, driving in this game is hard as heck. So... Although, I don't know what's worse, driving in this game or driving in The Secret of the Clock. You know, because, I mean, on that one, you have cows, you have potholes, you have mud, cracks in the road. I'm like, pfft. You can skip, and then you do it the next day, or... Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I have crashed a lot on this game. Not now, since I've played it a lot, but in the beginning, when I used to play it. Oh, really? So you didn't know who the culprit is?
Why is there a file in the cabinet labeled Grange Theater?
Theater's kind of a passion with me. So when I got here at the beginning of tornado season, I found out the Grange needed a stage manager for the play it's putting on, and volunteered for the job. And soon became the sound and lighting director as well, which means when I'm not here or out in the field, I'm there.
It sounds like you keep pretty busy.
You don't even know the half of it. We're approaching final dress for the Grange's big play of the year. Everyone from around here shows up. You should ask Pa about it. He's got much more of a passion for the stage than you'd expect from a man in overalls.
I'd better get to work.
Okay. Oh, and thanks for driving that car up here for us. That was a big help. See ya.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do the disaster kit. Caused a bunch of accidents. Made a guy break his leg. That's about as much as I can remember right now. Emergency planning, disaster kit. Ah, that's cool. But I'm just gonna go ahead and get it out of the way.
Again? All right, Mouse. This house isn't big enough for the both of us.
Okay, what's get?
Hi, I'm Frosty. As you can probably tell from all this equipment, I'm the media guy. Still pictures, audio, video, digital, analog. I do it all. Do it pretty darn well, too.
Is there a story behind the name Frosty?
Sure is. Couple of years ago, before I met Scott or any other tornado chasers for that matter, I was out taking pictures of this ginormous thunderstorm that was brewing outside Norman. I'd drive for a while, jump out, snap some pictures, roll some video, jump back in, drive some more. Just looking for good pictures, you know? I wasn't really paying attention to what the storm was doing until all of a sudden it got really, really dark. And then it just started pouring. And I mean, rain was coming down like my car had stopped under Niagara Falls, and the wind was blowing and the car was swaying, and then it started to hail. First just dime-sized stuff, then quarter-sized, then golf ball-sized, then all of a sudden, the windshield shatters and a hailstone the size of a fist lands in my lap. Then
Ow.
another, then another. Turns out I'd punched the core of an incredibly powerful HP supercell.
You'd punched the what of the who?
HP means high precipitation, lots of rain, and a supercell is a cloud formation capable of producing severe thunderstorms. The core is the worst part of a supercell, where violent updrafts can produce huge hailstones, to say nothing of tornadoes.
Did you see one?
That time? No. But I did roll down my window and start shooting, and I came away with photos and footage of hail that no one's been able to top yet. Overnight, I went from being Tobias Harlow, run-of-the-mill photographer, to Frosty Harlow, fearless documenter of extreme weather phenomena.
Tobias. You know, you can't progress in the game until you get past the disaster kit. Ah, yeah. So, do either of you guys know who the culprit is? You don't know since you haven't played this game. I don't think Her has played this game yet. If I remember correctly, I don't think they have.
What happened to your arm?
What, these scratches? Just a few minor war wounds. See, I was climbing the fence next to the old Fraser Creek windmill so I could get a clear shot of some mammatus clouds. And what happened? I dropped my camera bag right into a patch of brambles. Thorns just about took my arm off when I went to grab it.
How long have you worked for Scott?
I joined the team last year after their photographer quit halfway through. This is my first full season. I'm the best thing that's ever happened to this team, I might add. I'm good.
Oh, someone's a bit cocky.
I need to get going.
See ya.
So, who's your favorite character in this game? Mine. Pa. Pa it would have to be. Why? I can't breathe. I'm kind of stupid for moving around my office. I moved my desk currently. If y'all can tell, there's a window right above me. And I was kind of stupid to move right there because it is like. Hold on. What is the temperature right now?
It's 39 degrees outside.
It's jumping down to 33. Oh my gosh, there's a 60% chance of snow at 8 p.m. So that's a half hour from now. And then it's raining all day, like all night until 7 a.m. Oh my gosh, and that says there's gonna be like ice on the roads. Uh-oh. Gotta even have anywhere to go tomorrow. Oh, that game? Ooh. What day do you know? I didn't even see that. I didn't even see where they posted it. I check LJ's blog about it every other day. So, well, actually, I check it. Yeah, actually about every day.
All right, that's how it should look.
I have a question. How would she know? No, I don't want to go in there and talk to him. No. So you're excited for Tuesday because of the temperature going up to mid-30s? Is it always cold where you're at, or it's just because, you know, it's January and, you know, everywhere's cold?
Whoever just came in, give me a hand over here, would you?
Sure.
Save me a lot of time if you kindly fix the LED display on the dash while I fix the wiring out here.
But I've never fixed an LED display before.
Just get inside and I'll tell you what's what.
Okay.
What you're all looking at is the fuse board for the screen. Fuses are all there and they're all good, but the display won't work till you rearrange them. See how they numbered from 1 to 8?
Yeah?
What you gotta do is rearrange them so no consecutively numbered fuses are touching in any direction.
Including diagonals?
Yep. Fuse number 1 can't be touching fuse number 2, which can't be touching 3, which can't be touching 4, and so on. Got that?
Yay.
I think so.
Good. You know you're done when the screen lights up. With any luck, I'll be done out here about the same time.
So did they say it in like the last stream or something?
I did it! The screen says it's initializing.
And I'm done out here. How's that for timing? You're Nancy, the new gopher, ain't you? Well, I'm Chase. I ain't gonna shake your hand because my hand's kind of a mess. Again, I appreciate the help.
Yeah, it was really cold this morning. I mean, taking a guess, I would say around 20 to, but between 20 and 25 this morning. What? Okay, no, I'd just be like locking myself in the house if it was like that cold.
What do you do on the team?
Right now, I'm fixing the car the fella you were replacing was driving when he busted his leg. It's pretty much my job, fixing stuff.
This is Steve. Hey, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you can make it. You have not missed much. Just getting debriefed on what we have to do and stuff. Really? I guess a lot of people wanted to see the game. It is a good game.
That okay with you?
Yep. I like fixing stuff, and I like keeping busy, so this here's the perfect job for me. Plus, I'm learning a whole lot about twisters. You live in these parts, the more you know about them, the better.
Sorry. So, guys, can you let me know how that sounds, or should I keep it back close to my mouth again?
Is that why they call you Chase? Because you chase tornadoes?
And do they call you Nancy because you Nancy too many questions? Sorry, that was supposed to be funny. A lot of people think that, but the truth is, it's my name. Has been since before the day I was born.
Why do you think so much equipment has been malfunctioning lately?
Stuff breaks. If your luck's bad, it breaks a lot. Being such a negative person, though, Scott's like a bad luck magnet. With him in charge, I'd be more surprised if stuff wouldn't breaking down all the time.
How do you like working with Scott?
Other than the fact that he can be ornier than a never-ridden bull in a bucking chute and can holler longer and louder than all the football coaches in Oklahoma put together, I like him fine. Got this sixth sense when it comes to twisters. Never seen nothing like it. Kinda spooky sometimes.
I've never played those, like, ever. Because, I mean, like, I started to think about getting one of them and trying them, but then I read somewhere that one fan said that that they didn't get much of the, the hype and stuff like that, and the fans didn't like them as much as like these games, so they just quit it. So I don't know if I want to play them, because I may like them, then I'll just be kind of sad that they're not making any more. So, can you all still hear me, or should I move the mic closer to my mouth?
Think he'll win the Green Skies competition?
Not a chance. He's got this real negative way about him. Nothing good's ever gonna come his way. Sad, but true.
Will it bother you if his team doesn't win?
Heck yeah, I'd like to win. It's gonna bother me a lot. But as long as you got Scott for a leader, ain't no way.
The guy I'm replacing, what was the matter with his car?
A bunch of stuff. Reason he broke down in the middle of that storm and slipped in all that hell was 'cause his car had run out of antifreeze. Should I say coolant. And that's 'cause mice chewed holes in his hose and made it leak.
Ooh, that's bad.
Have mice done anything like that before?
Well, I don't know about here, but I saw a mouse chew clean through a 2x4 in less than an hour once. Of course, that was probably 'cause my neighbor's dog was one piece of chicken wire away from having it for lunch. But I don't know what them mice found so appealing about that hose, but they sure went to town. It's over there on the workbench. Take a gander at it if you want.
Hidden object games, I kind of like those. It depends on the game.
I've bugged you long enough.
Nice meeting you, Nancy. Just do right by Scott and you'll do fine.
I think we need to stop.
You seem awfully interested in those pennies. You seem awfully interested in those pennies. Back away from the penny jar.
Meanie. Dang.
This place could really use a cat.
Okay, now we gotta do this thing. So, This is D. How's it going tonight? Jerk.
Howdy. Come on over here and be friendly. That's more like it. Welcome to Mom and Pa's.
I take it you're Pa?
That's me. That's what everybody in 100 miles knows me as, Pa. But I'll tell you something most of them don't know.
That it's not your real name?
Well, ain't you, Miss Smarty Boots? Little Miss Gal from up north who's helping out tornado chasers from the Canute.
How'd you know that?
Canute.
Not bad for an old codger, huh? Why, I know all sorts of stuff about you. I even know his cell phone number, Miss Nancy Drew. Let's see, it's 523-555-4399. How'd you like them apples?
Someone on the Canute team told you I was coming, didn't they?
Yeah, that they did. Debbie, she told me to keep an eye out for you and gave me your number. See, if something bad happens while you're all out there chasing twisters, it's important to have a way to get help. Staying connected in an emergency is just about the best way to stay safe. I'm kind of your emergency action central. Keep your numbers right here by the phone. Debbie fill you in the way things work around here yet?
I'm doing pretty well, thank you. Played in church today. It was fun. Little nerve-wracking, but it was fun. Question. Did either one, Scott or Debbie, give me money to get stuff for the kit? I don't remember. Move this just a little bit closer. There we go.
Not really, no.
You canoe folk got a lot of credit here, so instead of paying cash for food and equipment and such, you can charge it. You want to buy something that's not on Debbie's list, like something from the snack section, you got to pay for it using Pa pennies.
Using what?
Pa pennies. Like this here. A little something I invented to make coming in here a little more interesting for tourists. In fact, go ahead and take it. You could use it or keep it as a souvenir.
Hey, great. Thanks.
Yay, thank you, Christy. Black Rose, hey, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. I actually have a question for you. 1 second, let me get through talking with Pa.
Just a Ma and Pa way of saying nice to meet you.
So do you ever chase tornadoes?
Silliest thing I ever heard tell of. Around here, you're lucky if a tornado don't come chasing after you. People who do that are just asking for it.
Even if they're doing it so someday they'll be able to predict where and when a tornado's going to hit?
If somebody find a way to do that, know what they do next? Charge admission. 'Cause there's nothing else you can do. You warn everybody it's coming, then you just watch. You watch this dark, rampaging monster go tearing across the land, wrecking everything it touches, till all of a sudden it ain't there no more. You can't go after it, you can't make it put everything back, you can't even get even with it, 'cause it's just gone. All you can do is stand there thinking, now that ain't fair. That just ain't fair.
Sounds like you're talking from personal experience.
That I am. That I am. What else you need?
That's just sad. that was just sad.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
I was just gonna say the same thing. Y'all take care now.
Black Rose, do you have both of the Nancy Drew puzzles? Or do you have just one? The 500 piece or the 1000 piece? This is cool.
The divining rod that's supposed to be here seems to be missing.
Pa Penny! Woohoo! Do you have them in frames?
I bet I can find something that will turn this machine on.
I've never been able to do this. Like, ever. That this is how, Fatal Jackalope got her name. She said in an interview on YouTube that she came in with this, she came in with this game and she saw that name or something like that, or this game in general, and she decided that would be her name on online and stuff. That's cool. Okay, let's get to buying. Oh, you mean the Easter egg that costs like 1,000 paw pennies? Something like that? Gosh, that's stupid. Then it costs that much. Well, I was just wondering what sizes both of the industry puzzles are, and what size frames you got, because in the near-ish future, I want to get both of them in frames and hang them up in my offices. I'm looking at a spot right now. It'd be perfect. Like, it is, it's like the length of my arms, which doesn't say much. But no, but yeah, but it'd be perfect right there. Yeah, I think it's that. It's like ridiculous. I saw one person on the on their Facebook page that it was a long time ago, but they said, "I finally got the box." I'm like, okay. How? It's like, how long did that take you to get that much? I'm sorry, I cannot do it. Aww. Okay. There is. Tell me.
I think I've got everything I need. Can I pay for these supplies now?
I suppose so.
Thanks.
Sure thing.
How can you cheat at the game? I don't... Is that the game from, the Ransom of the Seven Ships? Something like that. Why can't I click on anything? I'm done. Cause I just wanna go...
What can I do for you, little lady?
Did you know the divining rod that's supposed to be on display in your museum is missing?
Missing? Why, I had no idea. How'd you like that? Somebody must have took it.
Why would somebody take it?
Well, now that's a good question. Only thing it's good for is finding oil. That's pretty much just a superstition. For most folks, that is. Some people around these parts still swear up and down divining rods work. Well, guess I'm just gonna have to whittle me up a fake one and stick it in the display. Just be our little secret, okay?
Wow. I wondered if that's how that person did it.
I've enjoyed talking to you.
Y'all hurry back.
I wondered if that's how that person did it. Yeah, I wanted to get a frame because I mean it'd be really cool if I could. Woo! I did it! I did not crash, guys. You got the egg, the $999.99 box thing. I wonder why they made it so much.
It's late, Nancy. Go to bed.
That ought to do it. I finished that disaster kit for Scott.
Nice job. I'm supposed to remind you to check in with Debbie. She might need you to do something else.
Will do.
Joy.
What's up?
Would you happen to know who threw out the sales receipt for dried corn that's in the wastebasket over there?
Dried corn? Why would anyone around here buy dried corn?
To make the little piles of dried corn I keep finding around here. They look a lot more man-made than mouse-made.
Are you suggesting someone has been deliberately feeding the mice?
I guess it does sound pretty dumb, doesn't it?
Everyone on this team has his quirks, that is for sure. But deliberately causing a mouse infestation? Nobody's that mental.
I'd better get to work.
Have fun!
Okay, now I'm gonna call it a day. If I can get to the stairs.
Good morning, Debbie.
Nancy, good morning! Got a few things for you today. That storm really shook up those sensors out in the cornfield. Could you put them back in line? After that, you should go spend some time in the field with Frosty. He really wants to show you some of the basics of storm photography. Any chance to show off?
Yay.
That's it for now.
Have fun!
So, Black Rose, how's it going tonight? Ooh, that looks scary.
It looks like I need to connect the red beam to the red sensor and the blue beam to the blue sensor. That looks right.
Yay.
No, I am staying at Canute. As it is, he's already near the edge. We just have to give him a little push. No one is going to suspect a thing.
I don't know how I feel about this anymore. This is not what I agreed to. I mean, when I said I'd help you, I didn't mean...
Way too late to get cold feet here, Frosty. Scott needs to be taken care of. You know that, and I know that.
You're right. But we can't... No, you're right. It's time to get rid of him.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Brewmeister here. This Nancy Drew?
Yes, it's me.
No, indeed. Just when were you planning on bringing me up to speed on all the goings-on out there in Tornado Alley?
Sorry, I meant to call. Actually, this isn't the best time.
Well, that's no excuse. In fact, it's all the more reason to call me and keep me up to the latest on all the happenings going on out there.
Okay, I'll make sure to do that.
You had better, Indy. I've got my hands full down here at the warehouse. I don't have time to follow up and make sure you're getting things done out there, all right? Now, tell me what you've dug up on the team so far. Tell me about this Scott character.
He's a little hard to read. There seems to be some distance between him and the rest of the team. It might be because he wants it that way, but there could be something else. It's almost like no one fully trusts him.
Interesting. You'll make sure to keep a close eye on that one.
Of course, but...
But he's not your only suspect?
Right.
Well, good. Don't hold back. Tell me everything you know. What's up with the Shutterbug? Frosty, is it?
That sounds like a good game. Anybody think PJ Kilmeister sounds like the archaeologist dude, you know, the guy that got knocked out and had to go to the hospital in Tomb of the Lost Queen? Because he sounds like it. Like maybe he changed his voice a little bit for the character, but...
Frosty's Frosty. He's reckless and impulsive, and definitely up to something. But it's hard to say if he's our guy.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. There can be a lot of money to be made in the sale of storm footage. If I were Frosty, I'd be jumping at the chance to get out of that restrictive contract he's under. I'd keep an eye on somebody like that. What about Debbie?
She's up to something, but I can't tell what.
You stay close to the both of them. Report back to me when you're done.
It's called, That's gonna bug me. The Forsaken Bride. Yes. Haha. The Forsaken Bride. There we go. They're really fun. Now I'm gonna go over here.
Don't forget me!
I hate riding with Frosty. He's kind of a jerk.
Okay, let's start taking pictures.
All right, where's the best place to go?
We've got a lot of different formations to spot, so if you head on out to the Fraser Creek Windmill, that'd be perfect right now. This will help you identify the shots you need to take.
1 sec.
When we get some good photos, we'll move on.
Big Fish Games. Where's the search? They don't have a search thing? What's this? It's good spelled the, right? The Forsaken Bride. Yeah. Black Rose, so I do have it on Big Fish Games. I just looked. Mrs. D, do you think you have the same comforter? Yeah, it is really, really cold down here, so I had to have a blanket with me.
That's the idea. Keep trying.
I'll be sure to download the photos into the gallery when we get back to the farmhouse.
Ah! Oh, jeez. Okay, where'd I go now? Yeah, anyway, Black Rose, they do have it on Big Fish Games. So, there you go. The second one, Grim Legends, it's like a Grim Legends series. Grim Legends, The Forsaken Bride, Grim Legends, and I forget the next one in line. But, I just don't want to play it on here because it, insinuated something. So, yeah. Those are really cool. I love how his computer's not even on.
So, what's up?
I'll catch you later.
Oh, I almost forgot. Do me a favor and give this to Chase for me. I borrowed it from him. Keep forgetting to return it.
Sure.
Thanks, Nancy. You're the bomb.
Time to call it a day, Nancy. Hit the sack and I'll see you first thing in the morning.
Come on, darn it, get off, get off, get off!
Who's he talking to?
How come something that makes such a mess be worth so much money? I'm never gonna get this stuff off. These are my best boots, dang it! Get out!
That was a little weird.
If you knew you were going to be getting into something, you know, like that, like gross or something like that, why would you wear your best boots?
Hey there.
How'd you wind up with a jar full of paw pennies?
The ex-students that work here are always dropping them, so every time I find one, I put it in that jar.
Don't you ever spend them?
Paw pennies? All you can get with them is snacks and candy and the like, which is fine by me. You got a sweet tooth?
Yes.
Me? Oh yeah. I've got a soft spot for any food that comes in a wrapper.
You're all right, Miss Nancy Drew. Tell you what, over there on my workbench is a bunch of circuit boards for the weather balloons where I was putting up. Now, since I can't put the board to use till it's been wired up just right, how about for every board you wire up right, I pay you something in paw pennies? Of course, since wiring them wrong just makes more work for me, you make too many mistakes and I only pay you some of what you earned up till then, depending on how you did. What do you say?
Sounds great.
Like my dad always said, the best things in life are the things you earn. Anytime you want, just go on over there and start wiring up boards. There's some instructions over there that'll help get you going. Anything else on your mind?
Yeah, I can never do those. Like, I've tried so many times, but I cannot get the stinking circuit board thingy majig to go. Like you obviously are if you don't get it right. I kept hearing that a lot.
Frosty asked me to return this to you.
Thanks.
Does he borrow stuff from you a lot?
Hardly ever. Him and me don't exactly have a ton of stuff in common. He's the outgoing, sophisticated type, and I'm just a simple country boy. Won't let me forget it neither.
What's Debbie's relationship to Frosty like?
Well, I always figured she didn't have much use for him. But you know, lately, seems like she and him been hanging out with each other a lot. Nothing romantic or anything like that, just, you know, talking. Sure don't know about what.
I'll let you go.
Bye now.
I'm gonna go to bed.
This is a broadcast of the
Hello?
emergency
Is someone
notification
there?
system. There have been multiple reports of a tornado touchdown in the area. All listeners are advised to seek shelter until further notice.
I better get down into the cellar until the storm passes. Oh, shoot. The power must be out. I'm looking for candles. Can you help? Someone is out there, right?
That would be scary.
Hello? Who's there? Hello? I better look into that in the morning.
That would be scary. How was that light on? She just said that the power was out.
Good morning.
What did you think of that storm last night? Pretty loud, huh?
Well, yeah, I think it would have been impossible to sleep through that.
You'd be surprised. Chase and Frosty, those two could sleep through a circus explosion. Before I forget, Scott wants to talk to you, so make sure you go in there as soon as you leave here, okay?
Sure thing.
Since it doesn't look like we'll be chasing any storms today, the prairie dogs that have taken up residence by the cornfield, I just got notice that the ag people are going to exterminate them.
What? But that's not fair. They're not hurting anyone.
You're right. Fortunately, there's time for you to move them to the other side of the barn, but you're going to have to move quickly. I told Chase to come up with a way to move them so they don't get hurt. Hopefully he's figured it out by now. So after you talk to Scott, go talk to Chase.
Got it.
Great. Thank you so much. I do it myself, but I'm buried in work right now. You're a lifesaver. Literally.
Gee, thanks. Whoops, clicked out. I don't want to talk to him.
Nancy, hi. Look, Debbie tells me it would be good for morale if I gave people around here a few attaboys every now and then. So I just wanted to say you did a pretty fair job driving during the chase yesterday.
Thank you.
Well, let's not get cocky. I mean, there's always room for improvement. For instance, when you're driving in a steady downpour, you should always... Ah! Did you see that? Did you see that? Those dagnabbit mice are everywhere, and I'm sick of it. So if you were wondering what your next job was going to be, now you know. Get rid of the mice in here. Just make sure you do it humanely, or Debbie will never let me hear the end of it. Maybe you can get one of those Piper guys, or better yet, some kind of catch-and-release trap at that Ma and Pa store. Just get it done, okay?
Well, you're a very chipper person, huh? Okay. I'm gonna go talk to Chase. I'm getting tired. Been up since about 7:15, 7:30.
Hey there.
I'm supposed to relocate those prairie dogs. How do I do that without hurting them?
By using the handy-dandy prairie dog vacuum I just invented. Won't hurt one single hair on their furry little heads. At least it won't after I replace this tube with a bigger one. How soon you supposed to move them?
By the end of the day.
Well, then get yourself over to Mom and Pa's and trade this tube in for one that's a bigger size. I'll set you up as soon as you get back.
Great, thanks.
Anything else on your mind?
I'll let you go.
Bye now.
I know the way to the store. You know, it's easy. But anywhere else, I'm like, okay.
What can I do for you, little lady?
I was just wondering, where's the Ma part of Ma and Pa's?
Ma? Oh, she's around, and, you know, running errands and such. She'll be in later. What else you need?
That is just sad.
I need a bigger tube for a vacuum Chase is building for me. Can you help me out?
Sure, long as you do a little something for me.
What's that?
Head over to the snack aisle. You can update the display I got set up over there.
Sure. That mousetrap you have in the museum, the one that lets people catch mice instead of kill them, do you think that maybe I could borrow that?
I hate doing that, dang it.
Well, I think I could lend it to you, sure. Long as you do a little something for me first.
Yay.
You bet.
You can update the tornado display I got set up over there. Just move the stuff on it around till it compares the old Vegeta way of saying how bad a twister is. You know, F1, F2, F3 and such. Until it correctly compares that scale to the new one. You know, the enhanced Vegeta scale. EF1, EF2, and EF3, and the like. The scale they switched over to a couple years back. You might have to do a little reading, but you can do that for me in return for the mousetrap, right?
No problem.
Atta girl.
Yay. Wickford. That's funny.
I did it!
Woohoo!
Done with that Vegeta scale display?
To be honest, I haven't even started it.
So what you need?
I finished up the candy display.
Atta girl. Here.
Thanks.
I hate this one. Missed one. So, I'm trying to come up with new ideas for a new book to write, and so I asked my mom for help on, like for the names of the characters. She said, okay, so then it took us about 30 minutes, and finally, after I was done, she said, do those names look a little bit familiar to you? I was like, no. She said, they're names from Criminal Minds. Okay, like Derek, and a last name of someone else is Morgan. A last name of someone else is Spencer. A name of two girls in my book are names of females from Criminal Minds, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Howdy, Brooke. Stocking up again so soon?
That
Are you
scared
just
me.
back 'cause you missed me?
A little of A and a little of B. Well, go ahead. What's the word out here this week? Don't keep me in suspense.
It's been nothing special to report now, I guess.
Nothing to report? Nothing at all? Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, oh, sure. It's been as slow as weeks, all.
Not even any good gossip about Scott's team? Any new blunders I can take back to the guys? I know it can't be smooth sailing over there these days. I mean, come on.
No. Very smooth sailing with Scott's team is what I always say, but just remember, I got a lot to do in the store. Better get to that. You just grab anything you need now. Take some candy on the way out, too. It's all me.
Okay. See you around, I guess.
Ooh.
Well, congratulations, Nancy. From what I've seen, you got that Vegeta display set up just perfect. So go ahead and help yourself to that mousetrap. Y'all earned it. Something else I can do you for?
Who is that woman asking all of those questions about Scott?
Ah. Now, I'm not one to talk bad about people around here, but that was Brooke. She heads up the other team of chasers. Maybe you heard of her.
She was really nosy.
Not nosy, just alright, nosy. But she and Scott are just so much alike. Guess it makes sense they'd always be checking up on each other.
Scott comes in here asking about her?
Oh, without a doubt.
I'll let you get back to work.
See you soon.
Where's the mousetrap? Oh wait, it's over here, right? Yep, there it is.
Hey there.
I went to Paws and got a bigger tube for that prairie dog vacuum. This okay?
Well, let's find out. There you go. One-handed dandy prairie dog vacuum.
How does it work?
We just turn it on, stick the tube in the hole, and all the critters in the burrows going to that hole be sucked into the bag.
That sounds a little rough. Are you sure they're going to be okay?
Of course they will. Built this baby here with safety in mind. That's why it's so ugly. Now don't forget, if there ain't any critters in the burrows going to that hole, you'll lose suction and some of the ones that you've caught will escape. You gotta make sure you catch all of them before you move them.
Okay.
Just keep at it and you'll do fine. There's some paw pennies in it if you remember to bring this back when you're done. Don't want it falling into the wrong hands. Prairie dog's life is rough enough as it is. Anything else on your mind?
That's it for now.
Alrighty then.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna go do this, and I'll stop at going to get the mice for Scott, and then I'll take it off because I am about. By doing that, I'll be about halfway. About halfway done with the game. Now I didn't know you could do that. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to play it tomorrow, because I have school starting back up tomorrow, so... They're so cute. Yeah, it is. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. Hey. Come on. Come on, I'm doing it for your own good. Where are you? There you are. Oh my gosh! Why won't it go? I don't get why they're not going. You've gotta be stinking kidding me. Ugh. See, I don't get why they're not going. I don't get it. Yes, finally.
Looks like the perfect new home for the prairie dogs. I'd better empty out the vacuum here. Here you go, little guys. Good luck in your new home.
It's cute.
It kind of looks like the money box I found at the farmhouse.
Terms are agreed. Here's a CB with CC or CG from an HP Storm by June 2nd. Upon delivery, payment will be rendered in the amount of $550. Wow. Glad I got that puzzle out of the way.
Hey there.
I'm all done with the prairie dog vacuum. Here you go.
All righty then. Anything else on your mind?
I'll let you go.
See you around.
Let's go buy some cheese. Good, do that.
What can I do for you, little lady?
Whoops.
Good seeing you again.
See you soon.
$0.95.
That was pretty darn quick.
I've enjoyed talking to you.
Stop by anytime.
I'm gonna stop here with the walkthrough, but I'm gonna try to go do this thing that y'all said. Dang it.
Oh, yeah. Take
Yes.
that, Sooners. I won.
So that's awesome. Thank you. This is so cool. put a little bit more so I can put the egg, and then I'm going to get enough to get some cheese for later on in the game as well. This is so cool. Oh yeah. It's kind of like time consuming. But yeah. It is, yeah, it is definitely worth it. Go till I hit 2,000. Okay, got it. Now, I'm going to go buy this egg.
That's too expensive.
What? Oh, jeez. No, it's not in a... Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll do it tomorrow, the next time I play or something. Okay. So, let me get some more cheese, though. Let me get... Okay, there we go. That should be enough. Nope, wrong way. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the farmhouse. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, that's a lot. That would like take you forever, but not as long as you actually playing the game for, you know, actually playing the game and then slowly getting, you know, like 100 something maybe, you know. Let me go ahead and do this one and then I'm gonna get off.
I'd better make sure to fill all of the traps.
How many of those things are there?
I hate the turning them thing. That's what I don't like.
That should do it. I got him.
Well, finally. Now take them outside and dump them. The spring house out on Old Orchard Road. That should be far enough away. Let them go there.
You got it.
I was get confused when I go there. Going too far. There it is. Dang it. Jerks. think I messed up. Oh, really?
Let's move! This storm is about to go critical. We need to get out in the field now. You're riding point with Frosty. Scott and I will be tracking the storm. Let's go!
Wrong car.
I never heard her say that.
We're gonna get a twister!
I hate this. I hate this a lot.
You're going the wrong way!
I don't like him.
Wrong way!
Shut up!
Wrong way!
Oh my gosh, dude. Do you want to walk? I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna restart.
Wrong way!
Shut up. Ew. Anybody know where this is? Good news, it contains crash. Bad news, now you have to explain what happened to Scott. Good luck with that. Something, blah, 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 blah.
Wrong way! You're going the wrong way! You're going the wrong way!
Oh my gosh. I don't know where to go. Go up?
Wrong way!
I swear, dude.
Turn back!
Shut up, Frosty. It's kind of funny. I have a cat named
You're
Frosty,
going
so
the wrong way!
it's kind of funny. No, I didn't mean to go there.
The storm is the other way. Wrong way!
This dude is really getting on my nerves. But you tell me where it is. Welcome back, Black Rose. Yes, I did it!
Oh, check that out. No. No. Shoot. Video camera just died. Here, fix it. I've got to keep shooting stills.
Should I leave it here? Or not? I'll go ahead and do it. No. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it here. Twitch. Okay, everybody. I left it at a kind of a hectic part. So I finished. I took this off. I finished playing about a little bit over halfway done, about halfway through the game. I don't think I'm gonna be able to play tomorrow because school is starting back up for me. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to play Halo 3 campaign tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Excuse me. But I don't think I'm going to be able to play at 4:30 because me being homeschooled and everything. I don't know what time we'll be starting and stuff like that. So, and then starting school, getting back into the routine of school is always the hardest. So yeah, I thought about me showing you all, and have and for later on in YouTube, the trailer for Halo 3. It's like a minute and a half, if that. So let me do this. Actually, let me get this set up. Why did I do that? That was stupid of me. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know why this is doing this. You're gonna hear something. Hold on. Okay, got it. I'm going to mute myself. I do not own anything to this trailer. It is done by I always pronounce the name wrong. Magnima. Might be pronouncing the name wrong. I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay. Hope you all like it. I'm gonna mute myself.
You ever wonder what's up there? Like what? Maybe someone up there was wondering what it's like here. I guess. Do you think we'll ever meet them? I hope so. Don't you? Do you think we'll ever meet them?
Chief,
Hurry! Fall back now! Enemy side of the chief. Negative, Sarge. I think we lost him.
Not yet.
Product not yet rated.
I just love that trailer. It is so cool. But I watched the trailer a couple days ago to make sure, what the heck is going on with my hair? To make sure, it was okay. And, and see which one I wanted to do. And it never had "Eat This" pop up. I'm like, okay. So yeah, that is the game I'm going to be starting tomorrow. It is one of my favorite games. I love it. I love playing the game series. Oh my gosh. I am excited for it right now. Okay, guys, you are welcome for the stream. As I said, I'm probably not gonna be able to do it tomorrow. I'll let you all know when I can. I might stream it, Saturday, afternoon, and then Saturday at, 7 p.m., play, what's the date next Saturday? Hold on. Nope, not photos. Saturday. And next Saturday is the 13th. So what's the 13th? 13th, I'm playing The Haunting of Castle Malloy. So yeah. So I'm probably gonna be able to do it then. And then next Saturday I'll finish the game. I'll finish this game. And then I'll later on that night stream and start next to The Haunting of Castle Malloy. I don't think I've played that game on this channel before, which is really cool because I love that game. It is really fun. Okay, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed my stream. Thank you all for watching. this video will be up on my YouTube within a few minutes. So actually, wait, starting now, starting like now, you know, I'm going to be doing thumbnails for my videos. I haven't been doing that. If you just automatically upload them from Twitch to YouTube, it'll just take a random picture that it chose. So I'm gonna start doing that. So okay, give myself some time to catch the scene of me smiling and stuff. Got it. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be starting the Halo 3 campaign. It is a really exciting series. I would recommend you all coming back, watching it. It is really fun. It is rated M. So kids who don't have their parents' approval do not watch. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all have a good night, and hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.